Hello, my beautiful Taurus Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your April 16th through 30th, 2025 reading. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I send you lots of love and light, and I remind you this is a collective reading. This is for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So if you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And don't forget to bring the coupon code and follow the instructions that are scrolling below. Many blessings as we move forward. I look forward to doing a reading with you once you schedule your appointment. So let's see what we've got going on in the energy for the second half of April. Oh, we like this. We've got the energy of money coming in. So abundance is being hand delivered. This is the Knight of Pentacles, which is the courier for this abundance. This universe has set it in motion and sent it directly to you. And we have the energy of the Emperor, which is the universe's representative. We'll say that in the tarot, and say that 3 times fast. The Emperor is also the Aries major arcana, but don't let that pull you off task at any moment because we're talking about the universe here. So it kind of is everything, right? So it is saying it's fully formed and ready for you to pick up and take action with it. So the universe definitely has your back here and it's sending abundance. So, Taurus, this is an amazing start. Let's see what else we have going on. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. And we have a little bit of, we all have our moments. Even when we're in a victory, we can find a way to sabotage it sometimes. So don't get into the pity party about the past. Yes, opportunities have been missed. Negative things have happened. People have done things to wrong you. This is life. We're going to let go of the past so that we can grasp what the universe has for us. This is the gift that's waiting for you as soon as you make the decision to stop looking and sifting through the past and trying to figure out how to fix what already happened. You can't. The only way to change what's already happened is to move forward with new energy. And that when you make the decision to do so, you're going to turn and then you'll see those cups that are sitting there, been there the whole time, waiting for you to get yourself together here and charge forward. So don't let yourself live in the misery. Then you're just recreating the old stuff over and over and waking up and re-injecting it. So let's let it go and clear that slate. So the best days that you haven't lived yet are on their way. We have to be able to turn toward that. So, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Taurus, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we'll begin with, hey, we like the shape of this right now. Hello, Wheel of Fortune. So, Taurus, this is the way to start off with a bang, literally. Here comes that clearing energy, the feeling of being stuck or trapped, or even that you might be feeling like you're going backwards. This is the release of all karmic debts and karmic holds. All red lights turn green. All doors open, including doors you don't even know exist. They fling themselves open to you. You don't have to go knock on any doors. They come for you. And we have the energy of being able to kind of bend time and space because once all that starts going, you're moving further, faster. So you're going further than you would have more rapidly in less time than you would have had you not been held up in the first place. So sometimes the hold is necessary to put you in the synchronicity that's about to take place. Oh, yeah, that's the best possible outcome. Yes, we take a 10 of 10 of well, we'll take a 10 of pentacles too, but let's try a 10 of cups here. This is the energy. I've got it on the brain now. Here's the energy of every single thing. So, health, healing, harmony, love, joy, abundance, prosperity, every good thing, every good thing, and we'll take it. This is all the best possible outcomes wrapped into one. And all you have to do is let yourself follow your instincts. This is letting yourself be guided by what you feel in your gut. And you're very sensitive to that, Taurus. It's really important for you to remind yourself that you do have divine abilities. Everybody does. And sometimes we get a little too stuck in the logic, but remember, miracles and love are never logical, right? They go on their own rhythm and their own way of doing things. So you just have to be in a place where you allow the spirit to move and go with the flow, follow your instincts. And yes, this is following the path with your higher self present. When the hermit is here, he's reminding you you have to bring your spiritual lantern. In other words, stop and take a beat before you step off into something. Check inwardly with what your senses are telling you and what your soul is trying to tell you as you walk your path, and you'll be able to avoid the pitfalls. And again, logic is not where you want to be here. This is saying logic will not serve you. That's the sword is thought, right? Or air energy. So that is the knowledge and being able to be logical. It's saying that's not going to work. They're crossed. So it's saying nope. And you've got the energy of your third eye and that gold band wrapped around telling you, follow your senses, follow your instincts, let your intuition guide you. And we have the Ace of Wands. For some of you, this is a new relationship. For others, it's something that's igniting that you've been working on, and boom, chakalaka, here it comes, because the Ace of Wands is something taking root. So whether it's a new place of living, or your house getting paid off, or a new project you're working on. Some people work from home, so this could tie in there, and it can be a new job or new business. All of a sudden, out of the blue, the Knight of Swords. So this is fast moving, and it's going to happen just suddenly. So we love that little Knight of Swords because he comes in either with a sudden knowing or a contact, right? Somebody, if you run into somebody, somebody calls you, and it's going to make a big change here in the career and finance, which means a lot of the things that have been blocking you. And that's part of the credit of that Wheel of Fortune, knocking the tower down. But it's definitely that night who's bringing the lightning strike. Remember, I just said he's the lightning bringer. Well, there's the lightning, and that energy is releasing you from something that's been holding you back or holding you captive. And you're going to about daggone time, because I've been waiting here for a hot minute and nothing's happening, and I'm about ready to give up and go home. Well, do not, because you've laid a foundation here. All of these rods are now set. And all you have to do is let yourself be patient long enough for the dust to settle in this tower energy, and it's going to be on and popping. And you already know this is happening. If you don't, you're about to, because this is where you're holding the secret of what you're waiting for here to your chest. You're holding that close to your vest to keep, you're not trying to tell on yourself or show your hand, but that's where you're waiting very expectantly. Just be patient. Don't give up 5 minutes before your miracle, because you're definitely in that position where it's going to happen like a snap of a finger. Near future, there's a blessing in disguise coming at you. What that means is you don't really recognize it for what it is. As you can tell, this little Four of Cups guy, little page, he's not reaching for that cup. He's kind of baffled by what is this, and how is it coming down from the sky, and whose hand is that? And right, he's asking all these questions. Well, that's the hand of the universe offering the Holy Grail. And what that means is there may be multiple offers. You have to vet them all before you say no, because one of them looks differently than it is at first glance. So do your due diligence not to miss out on an opportunity. And we have Archangel Michael, the King of Swords, very protective. He is the energy of clearing a path. He's also air sign, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini major arcana. Very strong energy. As you are moving in the near future, you have what you need, because he is there to provide that. And we have the Star card, which is the energy of your soul's desire being granted. It is the Aquarius major arcana. It is the card of enlightenment and ascension. So we take a soul's wish being granted. Hallelujah. Thank you, universe. And we have the 7 of swords. For some of you, that's a change of job for 2 weeks notice, right? Giving those 2 swords. And it can also mean changing habits or changing location, right? So allowing yourself to move and release what you need to release. We can be letting go of our old way of doing something because we finally learned better, right? So don't be afraid of what this might be. It could be also clearing, releasing stuff. We have we have a pretty big habit as humans of being very materialistic and stuff, right? I know I have too much stuff too. So we'll start our second set of cards with the 7 of rods. The 7 of rods is perfect for you, Taurus, because this is telling you to stand your ground, and that's your absolute wheelhouse, standing your ground. It just means don't let other people talk you out of what you're doing, and don't settle for less than you deserve. So hold where you are and let it all come to pass because you're in the right position and you're going the right way. You're just meeting a little bit of resistance. That's okay. Everything has a little bit of resistance. You just have to hold firm to what your original plans were, what your goals are, and what you're setting out to accomplish. So, thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Taurus, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. Here we go. Well, the 9 of Pentacles is not too shabby. So here's that beautiful Garden of Eden energy, and it's reminding you that you are the one who can bring a self fulfilling prophecy to pass. That means you believe in it, therefore, it has to happen. So this is your affirmation for it. Thank you, universe. I know that I know that I know that you are continuously conspiring in my favor. I receive exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. I receive abundance from sources known and unknown, and so it is. And that's right on top of that Wheel of Fortune. So we love the energy of that because that's a 9 and a 10 with another 10. So 2 tens and that 9 of Pentacles with a victory, the 6 of rods. So you see the sun in the background, that's always saying it's the best possible victory. And the energy of those laurel wreaths are the celebration energy. And this is a ticker tape parade in your honor, head and shoulders above the rest and being in the energy of victory through the long fought battle. This is something that didn't just happen in a snap of a finger. This may have been a very long drawn out process. And we have the 6 of swords saying, if you surrender and allow yourself. Now, when I say surrender, I'm not saying surrender your free will. I'm saying surrender your resistance to what you don't know, right? And allow yourself to be shown new ways because this is launching forward in the right direction with all the skills and abilities that are uniquely part of what you are. And there you have it as you go forward. This is the right direction. Again, we've got the 4 of cups. So that's trying to show you pay attention to what's being shown to you because you may at first think, that I don't even know what that is. I can't tell you how many times I've come across a new spiritual understanding that at first I was like, huh? What? Your mind has to absorb it a little bit and then because you can feel the truth in it, but you've just never heard the concept. So sometimes we don't recognize the real blessing that's being shown to us. Just saying, my experience. Here comes the Justice card, which is right decisions being made by you and for you. Now, this has nothing to do with logic and it's everything to do with the universe aligning you with the yes. So we love that. Libra Major Arcana. Hello, Aries, the Emperor. So he showed up earlier and here he is again. This is the fully formed thing that is out there for you to take hold. So we love the Emperor showing up ready to go. He's got everything ready and organized. And yes, new opportunities are raining down upon you. This Eight of Rods energy is all the blooming new energy blossoming. Now, this can mean air travel if somebody wants to take a trip, or if you had already been in that energy of trying to communicate that. This is the energy of everything charged up, new, fresh, fertile energy coming in right there with the lightning strike energy. So, no joke, it's happening. It can be negotiation and communication as well. And yes, that waiting has to do with some money, it looks like you're waiting for. The Seven of Pentacles is where he's waiting with bated breath, literally, like, oh God, can we just have the money, please? Can't you just send it? Can't it just be ripe? This is the ripening on the vine of what you've been putting in and the time and effort that you've put in. And now it's about to pay off. You just have to be patient. And we have the Page of Cups, which is the energy of the universe. He's just, so I want to show you this. Both of these images are the same card, but they tell a different story. This one's telling you, see the light in the cup? He's got something sacred to him that's in the cup, and he's holding it to his chest. So that means he's not trying to give it to anyone. He's holding it for himself. This is protecting it, protecting that whatever this information is. This one, it's kind of out, and his hands are out. See, his hands are in here. So he's offering what the universe is saying. The wave of abundance is coming in, and with this is the Page of Cups, and that is a fish in the cup saying you will be provided for. So I just wanted to show you the difference just because of the same card. Remember, different decks read differently, which is why I use multiples. And so that's a good sign. The universe is saying you will be provided for. Don't worry. Don't freak out just because it's not showing up yet. It's coming. And you don't have to choose anything other than stay focused internally on what you're trying to do. You don't need to micromanage it. You don't need to go outside and search for it. It's already within you. You just have to radiate the frequency of the outcome that you're choosing. And that is all. You don't have to make any action. Stay centered and focused, and you're drawing it to you like a magnet. In the near future, yes, there's the 10 of Pentacles we've been waiting for. Hallelujah. There's the that's the blessing in disguise card with the 10 of Pentacles. So remember, something that doesn't quite look like what it is, you're going to have to dig a little deeper and get the details. It'll be so worth it. Yes, and another foundational energy of the Ace of Pentacles, which means you're in that place where abundance is anchored and secured. It's a brand new beginning, so it's something reestablishing itself either as the primary flow of income or an additional flow of income. And the King of Swords is here to help you ground and center in that energy. And to all believers is on top of the star card, which is amazing because it's talking about that beautiful ascension energy and your soul's desire being granted. Remember, you're the one creating it through your belief and faith in it. And last but certainly not least, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is abundance coming in that has no debt attached to it. It does not have to be paid back. This is fabulous. It means things turning out for more abundance than you anticipated, or being in the energy of something turning out better than you'd hoped, but it's free and it costs you nothing. Yes, yes, yes. We will take it. So many blessings to you all, my dear Taurus friends. I will see you again in May, and this is very prosperous. I'm so excited to give you this reading for the second half of April. Namaste, my friends. I'll see you soon.